Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, for being kind to yourself, for healing yourself, for focusing on yourself, for becoming more self-aware, self-empowered. Thank you for doing the work. This is healing for you. It's healing for me. I'm so grateful that we could be here together to connect. I'm so grateful to serve, to help you on your journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Nicole. Let's get into today's pick a card. Today's pick a card, we're going to talk about how do people view your influential power or your level of influence, okay? Whether you consider yourself someone that has influence or not, doesn't matter. We're going to tap into that and see how people view who you are and your level of influence, okay? Many of us, we have more influential power than we realize. So, we have more influential power than we realize. So the intention with this reading is to help you to see the level of influence of how people view you as having, okay? Pile 1, lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Pile 2, ant spirit, time to collaborate. Pile 3, peacock spirit, let it shine. Okay. Timestamps are linked below. If you feel guided to choose more than one pile, trust your judgment, trust your inner guidance, and follow your intuition. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below as well. Otherwise, thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, Pal One. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. My name is Nicole. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I'm so grateful that you are here. Let's get into it. Be generous of spirit. How do people view your level of influence? Okay, people feel like you have a very generous spirit, a very kind spirit. But also with generous being here and the lion, many people view you as the king or queen of the jungle. People feel like you have a lot of power. They feel like you have a massive level of influence. Your words are very powerful. You're extremely influential. You have a wide reach. You have the potential to reach many people. Some of you could be on a public platform because the lion represents Leo energy. You could be a Leo. You don't have to be a Leo, but some of you could be in the spotlight. Doesn't matter if you are or you're not, if you are not in the spotlight, okay? But people feel like you have a grand level of influence and power, okay? You could be in the spotlight in your community. You could be influential in your community or on a public platform, okay? But people, again, they feel like you have this grandness, this massive reach, this generous energy that touches many people in their lives. It's really beautiful. People also view you as very majestic and regal, okay? Very majestic and regal, and they feel like you're following, like you're facing north. You're following your north node, your destiny, your life purpose. Okay, let's get some more. 6 of Swords, the Magician, Ace of Swords, the Tower, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay. And again, so many of you, you have this beauty and beast type energy, okay? Doesn't matter your gender here. There's like this beauty and beast element going on. Like, you have a softness side, but you also have this fury, like this this, like this quality about you that, I don't know. It's like I keep saying Beauty and the Beast. I'm trying to think, what is the word I want to say? It's like many of you, your level of influence is again massive. You cause destruction. When I say destruction, I don't mean that in a negative way. When I say destruction, I mean in a positive way. Like your level of influence has the power to break down beliefs, to break down systems, to break down perceptions, projection. You have a massive reach, okay? And many of you, this is a part of your path. You're meant to be on a public platform. You're meant to speak to people. You're meant to share your story. Many of you have this gentle nature to you, but it's also accompanied by this energy of, you don't take any stuff. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're not here to play games. You're not here to mess around. Like, it's really, sorry about that. It was like that noise in the background threw me off. Okay. So many of you, it's like your level of influence, you may not even see this within yourself. I feel like many of you don't, this could even be untapped potential, or you just don't recognize what you have. Your words, your speaking ability, your throat chakra has incredible power and influence. And people feel like you don't realize how deep your words penetrate and touch lives, okay? Some of you could be, people come to you for advice, or people feel like you're a great person to talk to and that you're a great listener, but your words cut deep. Okay. And I'm not sitting here saying that you're out here hurting people with your words. Okay. But if you have the ability to do that. Okay. So just be very mindful of that. For some of you, you do cut deep with your words with people, but nonetheless, your words are extremely powerful. Your voice is extremely powerful. People do not want to mess around with you as far as like verbal debates or things like that, because people feel like, again, you have a huge level of influence with your voice. Some of you could be a musician or a musical artist. Some of you could be some type of coach, a counselor, a life coach, a speaker, a tarot reader, a spiritual healer, a religious figure. There's this energy of your words heal. They bring the truth, they bring enlightenment, but it also has a huge level of influence. And how do people view this? People don't see this coming. Some of you, again, if you're like a musical artist or something like that, it's like when you release a new song or a new album or something, they don't see it coming. They don't even know how deeply it's going to touch them. They don't know how powerful and impactful it's going to be until it comes. And for many of you, people, when they hear you, because some of you could be content creators, when people listen to you and they hear you, they remember what you tell them. They remember the song lyrics. They remember, what you mentioned in your content. And it comes to them and they think about it and they hear your voice. Your voice is extremely powerful. And again, many of you, I feel, you don't recognize this power, or you realize that it is powerful, or maybe you do recognize it's powerful, but I don't think you realize how deeply penetrating your voice and impactful it is to so many people in their lives and their situations. And although it could come in a way where it completely shakes up a person's world, excuse me, it's Mercury retrograde, I have to slow it down. This can completely shake up a person's world and turn their world upside down. People end up loving it. They may hate it at first because it's a shift, it's a change, it's something new, it's something different, or it's the truth and it's difficult for them at the time. But then they end up having that reverence. They end up having that love. They end up having that, they feel it, you know? And so people view your level of influence as extremely powerful. You change lives with your words, with your voice, with your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is extremely powerful. Let's get some more. Like I said, many of you have a massive reach, okay? Always have divine intention. The highest good for all, you are included in that. Okay, get back to elemental. Manifesting and doing. Fall in love with your own story. Bliss is worth creating from, for, from. One step ahead is all you need. Welcome the divine masculine. Okay, so how do people view your level of influence and your influential power? People feel like, again, you are extremely powerful. Okay, I feel like people feel like you don't realize how powerful you are. I just kind of get that. I'm not saying that, I'm not getting that they don't feel like you're not confident or anything like that. I just think that people feel like how one doesn't really know how powerful they really are, or you come across like you don't know. Okay, like you come across like you're just not aware, or, and again, you could be very aware, but it comes across as if that does not matter to you, or you don't let it go to your head, or you just are not focused on that. Like, you know you're a big deal, and if you don't know you're a big deal, you are a big deal. You're definitely a huge deal. But you may know you are a big deal, but you don't show that. You don't come across that way. You don't, throw it in people's faces, or, like it's not coming across like that at all. And this is why I feel a lot of people feel like you're extremely powerful, because you don't gloat, you don't brag, or you don't throw in people's faces the level of power that you have. Now, you may not really view yourself as influential, but I hope this reading will help you view yourself as that and to keep it in perspective, because you're very influential, and a lot of people are influenced by you and admire you, okay? People feel like you do it. You get it done. You don't just talk about it. You take the steps. You put the action plan. You take the actions to do what it is that you need to do, and you manifest and you ground. People feel like, you're grounded, like you're down to earth. Many of you have a very down to earth presence. Again, people listen to you. Okay? Some of you people hang on to your every word. Okay? I really want to be honest. Like, some of you, again, you're making content, or however you're getting your message across to the masses, to the people, community, whatever it is. And when people are out and about, they'll think about what you said, and they'll go buy something, or they'll, like, many of you have extreme power of influence. You're extremely influential. And this is what I'm saying, again, always divine intention. I'm not saying you don't have divine intention, but I have to mention this again because you're very powerful. The highest good for all. You are included in that. Following the light, okay? But people feel like you're very grounded. People feel like you're following your bliss. Many of you are inspirational. Many of you are inspiring people by your actions. Some of you are like career changers, or you just decided to change your life and go for it, or you had tough relationships in the past, or tough upbringing, or whatever the situation is, and you have a story, and you're in love with your story. You feel like your story made you who you are. You share your story. Some of you may not be a career changer, but you may have a career, and then you have other streams of income, and you connect with people on social media. Whatever it is, it's very inspirational, and people feel like you're in your divinity, you're in your divine power. Like I said, many of you, people feel like you're very grounded. You're very down to earth. Like, some of you are on a public platform, and people feel like they could come up to you and they could just have a conversation, and like, you would not, you wouldn't act weird, or you wouldn't be like, oh, no, thank you. No pictures, please. No, get away. Like, they feel like they could just come up and be like, hey, hey, I love your work. Oh my gosh, like they just feel like you're extremely grounded. And this is the energy that you're emitting. And this is, again, what makes you even more powerful. Because, again, you are not letting this go to your head. You're still connected. You're still rooted. You're still grounded. You're not like, even if you're on a platform and you have millions and millions of followers, people still look at you as like, that's my friend. Or a lot of people feel like you are their friend. Okay. A lot of people, they feel like they know you. They feel like they're very connected to you. Okay. And they see you as a person. You share your story, you share parts of your life, and they just feel like they're there with you, or they connect with you. You're very relatable. And all of this adds to your influence. All of this adds to like your relatability, your likability. Okay. Now let's find out, how can you become more influential? Potential, mastery, knowledge, devotion, and humor. Okay. So many of you, you have your own type of humor, or you insert humor however you insert that. Okay. Adding more humor, adding more laughter, adding more of a carefree nature, having fun, adding more of this to your recipe. Okay. You already got the sauce. You're already doing it. People feel like, you're doing things that they've never seen before. You're just so amazing, so dynamic. Add more humor. Add more of a carefree, laid back. You're just having fun. Even when you're creating, just like, what? This is my job. This is what I do. But many of you, you love what you do. You love what you're doing for your career. So continue to show that. Continue to have that connection that you have with your audience, and continue to, because many of you have even more untapped potential. People think you're influential now. There's so much more to go. They don't have no idea, because many of you are very devoted, and you're being asked to continue to be very devoted to your destiny, your path, to the plan, because this devotion adds to your influence, and you become more influential because, again, it's very inspirational. It's very inspirational to see someone following their dreams, going after their goals, following that passion, waiting it out, even though sometimes the money doesn't always come immediately, but you stuck with it. You didn't give up. You're mastering a lot this lifetime. The more you master yourself and your craft and continue to grow, because knowledge, for me, that's enlightenment, that's truth, that's growth. So continue to spread the truth, to be honest, to be forthright, because many of you are a trusted figure. Whatever it is that you do, people trust what you're saying. They trust your music lyrics. They trust your vulnerability. They trust your transparency. They trust if you say you endorse this product, they trust that you use this product, and this is something that they should have as well. So being trustworthy, okay? And again, growing your knowledge, growing in your wisdom, mastering your skills, and continuing to tap into your untapped potential, because many of you have a lot of untapped potential here that's going to add to your level of influence and add to your power. And you're mastering so much. Many of you are very powerful here, extremely. And you may be seeing 555 and 999. So many of you some change is coming in, okay? You're closing out something, and some blessings are coming in for you. Now let's get your final messages here. What do you need to know about your healing? Co-create with spirit. Magic works through you. Slow and steady wins the race. Embrace the in-between, and nothing is wasted. Okay, so we have here, 8 as well. We have 8, 8, 8. These numbers reduce to the number 8. So we have 7, 8, 8, 8, 9. You're in alignment, okay? You're in alignment, and I'm sorry, get these cards right. You're in alignment, and things are coming together. Slow and steady wins the race. Many of you, you're in, like I said, there's some type of cycle closing out. I'm hearing that you need to continue to surrender and let this magic come out, because you have a lot of magic that just naturally flows. And your team is like, let us work some magic. let go. You're co-creating, you're creating new goals, setting new intentions, but just let go. Allow these blessings and abundance to come to you. Allow things to happen. It's coming in. Slow and steady wins the race. There's no competition. You're in your own lane. This is your own journey. There's nothing to compete with. Nothing is wasted. The things that you went through in the past, everything is going to connect and has prepared you for this moment and moments to come. So if you lost money or you went through things and lost relationships and things like that, nothing is wasted. Okay? Everything will connect and it will make sense in divine timing. Many of you are very magical. You're very powerful. Right now, embrace the in-between. Embrace the unknown. You really don't know what's going to happen. Many of you, it's something big getting ready to happen that you don't see coming. So you're just being asked to take every moment, day by day, moment by moment, letting that magic flow, allowing, and continue to co-create. Because many of you are excellent manifestors. You know how to manifest. So continue to co-create. You are amazing. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. You are so amazing. Keep being powerful. Keep being influential. Keep loving yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. Remember, you are a beacon of light and inspiration. Many people hang on to your every word. Many people look to you for love and inspiration, and they connect with you deeply. So you have to take care of yourself and restore yourself, because you matter and you are important and we need you. So take care of yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, celebrate yourself. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. My name is Nicole. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, for healing. Let's get into it. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Okay, how do people view your level of influence? People feel like you have this very strong gift and power with collaboration. People feel like, you are an amazing collaborator, okay? People feel like a lot of your influence is felt through your collaborations. Now, this does not matter. Some of you could be on a public platform. Some of you may not be, but this could be collaboration in the workspace, within your career. This could be collaboration even with your, like a romantic partner. There's just an energy here about you having a strong level of influence and power through your collaborations. I'm feeling a very strong Aquarius energy here. Because Aquarius energy can speak about, that's the 11th house too. So that could talk about teamwork and community and things like that. You could be an Aquarius, but you don't have to be. People feel like, again, you have some of you have basically leveled up within your career through collaborations, okay? That's helped you to rise. That's helped you to grow. That's helped you to be where you are now through your collaborations. And people feel like you have this knack for knowing who to collaborate with, who to work with, and you work well with people. For some of you, you build teams or you build with people that you work with. There's an energy here about building and collaboration, and this is where you really shine. This is where people really see your level of influence, your level of power, your capabilities on a deeper level. Let's get some more. Let's find out some more. 7 of Cups. Queen of Wands. 4 of Wands. Strength. The High Priestess. Three of Swords. 8 of Cups. And Nine of Coins. Okay. So your level of influence, okay, again, your level of influence is felt in many ways in many parts of your life. People feel like you have a strong level of influence over your romantic partners. For some of you, people feel like, your romantic partners, when you are in romantic connections, you can influence and basically, I'm not saying control. Some people may view this as control, but basically you can get your partners to do whatever it is you want. That's how strong your power is. For some of you, you have this hypnotizing magnetic way to you, and you can literally have your romantic partner wrapped around your finger. Okay. Um, People also feel like, yeah, when you're in a romantic relationship, they feel like you're very influential. For some of you, you may be in a power couple situation, or people feel like if you're single, people feel like for some of you, you used to be married, or, okay, I'm getting a couple of things here. For some of you, you used to be married and they feel like you and your person were a power couple. Okay. For some of you, if you're single, people feel like, you're just waiting for your match or your person, and you and your person are going to be a power couple. Okay. If you are in a relationship or a marriage, people feel like you and your person are a power couple, or you have the potential to be a power couple. But many of you, people feel like you're definitely, like, again, you're power couple material, or you are a power couple. And they feel like you and your person have a strong level of influence, a strong hold on whatever it is that you're doing, whether this is whatever skill this is, whatever capacity it is, you have it on lock. Okay. You and your person influence people in a very major way. Okay, that's not for everyone, but for many of you, yeah, I'm getting that. And they just feel like you have a strong level of influence on your partner, your romantic interests, regardless. People feel like, again, you have like this capability and this gift for connecting with individuals to make magic, or to make dreams come true, or to get the goal to the finish line. You know how to build a team, or you know how to work with people, to motivate people. For some of you, it's like you really know how to, people see you, like they view you as a person, a connector, or a liaison, or just this person that you know how to, you recognize people's strengths. Like you have a gift with that. People view you as a person that pays attention to the little details and pays attention to who can do this and who can do that. And you know how to bring people together to make an amazing project, or to bring something to life. Like, you'll bring people together that people would never even think should even work together, or, things like that. Like, people feel like you're gifted and you're talented, but you recognize that collaboration is such a strength. Like, collaboration is where humanity needs to be. Like, there's something within you that you understand the gift of collaboration, you understand the gift of teamwork, you understand the gift of unifying people for a main goal and a main project. And people feel like, that's where your level of influence and power really shines, really comes out, because people feel like they don't have that ability that you have. Many of you, again, like you're building teams, or you're bringing people together to build things, and they feel like not only are you bringing the people together, but you're like leading, okay? And you're leading in a way where you're motivating people, you're empowering people, you're bringing that level of like confidence, like basically telling the people that you believe in them. Many of you have a strong level of influence. And it's like, I think that what I'm getting is, it's like some people don't feel seen until like you recognize them, or some shit like that. Like, it's like, I don't know, like people are just like, damn, like how to notice me. Like, that's the energy that I'm picking up. And it's like, for some of you, you know, you may work with unknown people, or you put them on or something like that, or like, you know, people that people would not normally work with. For some of you, it's like this energy of like, you know, it's like, okay, like you're bringing people together and they're kind of like, what does Pal 2 see in me? Pal 2 is saying that they know I could do this, but I don't think I could do it. Like they're kind of like, you know, they don't really believe in themselves. And it's like you pick that up, you intuitively pick that up and you just start motivating them. And then they, just from you assuring them and choosing them, helps them to shine, helps them to, you know, bring out their potential, helps them to really, you know, satisfy the goal. And it's like, it's life changing. Like it's groundbreaking for people. Like it's almost like I want to cry. Like I'm not going to cry. And I see 333 on the clock. Like you don't recognize, some of you don't recognize how people feel seen and heard by you. And it's like, because you choose them or you believe in them, you help them to believe in themselves. Like it's that deep. Like they don't believe in themselves, or they don't fully believe in themselves until Pal 2 chooses them for something or asks them to be a part of something. And then they're like, wow, if Pal 2 believes in me, I know I can do it. Like it's the stamp of validation and approval that they've never had before. This is extremely impactful. Like this is really deep. For some of you, you change people's lives. Like this is legit groundbreaking energy for some people. Like you put them on, you give them a job, or you know, you motivate them, or you know what I mean? Like you give them money or you invest or whatever it is. It's like it's life-changing circumstances for them. It's really deep. Like this is very powerful. Always have divine intention. Always have that just intention of the highest good for all. And you are included in that. And always follow the light, okay? Because you're very powerful. Okay, let's find out some more. Okay, balance. External validation. Overthinking can spoil the magic. The sacred flow of yes, and ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Okay, how do people view your level of influence and power? You know, this is really powerful energy, okay? I just have to say it. People feel, again, they feel validated. And I swear I don't see these cards, but they always sync up. They feel validated by you. And again, you don't have to be in the public eye or not. Some of you could be in the public eye, but it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you're just in your community doing your thing. People feel like you're so powerful. They feel validated when you collaborate with them or you choose them or whatever the situation is. Some of you could be content creators and you reach out to people to like do a video with them. And they're like, oh my God, Pal 2 watches, like Pal 2 likes my videos, or like Pal 2 watches me. You know, like that's the energy that I'm getting. People are like shook. People are like, oh my God, like I'm almost like, I'm not even shaking, but my hand wants to shake. And my hand doesn't shake. Like people get anxiety, people lose it. You know, people start to overthink. Your level is intense. And it's very immensely profound. Like this is felt deep. Okay. And it's through your collaboration, it's through your projects, it's through you connecting with people in that way and empowering people. Many of you empower people because they feel like if you believe in them, they could believe in themselves. If you see something in them, they're important. Like this is so deep. This is so beautiful. Like people feel like you're seeing their light, or you see something in them that they feel now important. They feel like they matter. They feel like there's a reason that they're here. Like it really is that deep. For some of you, it could be a situation where you work with people that have had a hard life, and you know, they have a difficulty with keeping a job, and it's been difficult for them. And it's like you give them some money and you're like, hey, I know you could do this. I know you could start this business, or I know that you can handle this job that I'm going to give you. Now they feel like they have a reason to be here. Some of you, you don't realize, like, this is so profound. Some people are suicidal and then they get a contact from you and now they're like, oh, this is why I'm here. Like, this is the reason for me to stay alive. Like, that, I keep saying I want to cry. I'm not going to cry, but that's how deep this, it's almost like I'm crying on the inside, okay? And this is what I feel like. People are crying on the inside, going day to day, and then POW 2 pops up. And they're like, oh my God, like, thank you. This is, I'm supposed to be here. Like, you're saving people's lives, okay? This is very incredible. And the thing is that people see you as a overcomer. They see you as someone that goes after your dreams. They see you as someone that flows. They see you as someone, many of you are incredibly inspirational to so many people, okay? And it's like, they feel like you just move with this rigor and like this way about you. Like, many of you are a boss, and it's like they feel like they could just, working with you, they learn so much from you. They learn, they see how you move. They see how, you do the things that you do. And a lot of people try to mimic you, or they try to, and it's not like they're trying to do this in a disrespectful way. Many of you are very well respected, okay? They're not trying to be disrespectful at all. It's like they just want to have that type of influence, or they want that type of power. They're just trying to do it like you because they don't have anyone else showing them the way or believing in them, and things like that. And it's like they feel so seen, so heard, so validated, and they're so like, it's really beautiful. Like, your level of influence and power is huge, okay? Particularly, you touch, like, the people that you work with, you touch their lives in many ways. And for some of you, like in romantic relationships, your person is very inspired and motivated by you. For some of you, your person may even try to mimic you in a way, or try to, like, not trying to compete with you or anything like that. I feel like some of you, you feel like people try to compete with you, or you feel like people are trying to take what you do. I'm not saying that this is for everyone, but this is for some people here, where you feel like people are trying to copy you. And this is all out of admiration. This is all out of, they want to do it like you. You're a leader, and it's like, even if you're in a romantic connection, the person's not trying to, they want to make you proud. That's what it is. So many people want your approval. So many people want to make you proud, including your romantic partners, because people really hang on to wanting your validation. Many of you, people want to be validated by you. They want to be approved by you. So your romantic partners, they're going to do things, go hard with whatever it is that they're doing, because they want that approval from you. They want you to tell them that, they're doing a great job, or they want you to be proud. The people who collaborate with you and your romantic partners and family, they want your approval. Many people are dying for your approval. I don't think you guys realize how deep this is. This is deep. I mean, deep. Okay, let's get some more. Now, how can you become more influential? Okay, I mean, you are already very influential, but how can you become even more influential? Let's find out. Wow, can't make this shit up. Alliance. Communion. Wow. The moon. Liberation. And nurturer. Okay. So, many of you need to really tap in more with your intuition, your feminine energy, okay, regardless of your gender here. Become more nurturing. Some of you, when you are working with people, when you're collaborating, okay, you could be a little harsh, okay, trigger warning. Some of you could be a bit hard. Some of you could be a bit rigid. Some of you can be a bit like, because you have the vision. And you know how to get to the finish line. So you could be a little difficult at times. Trigger warning, okay? How can you become more influential? Softening some of these things up. Now, I'm not saying that you need to change who you are, but get a little bit more intuitive about reading people's emotions, becoming more emotional and emotionally intelligent. That's what I'm getting here. There's a lack of emotional intelligence for some of you. For some of you, and if you are already emotionally intelligent, becoming more emotionally intelligent, reading people's emotions. Some of you, again, can be you're very intimidating. Your level of influence and power is extremely intimidating because you're coming across as like this bigger than life boss figure that you just know everything. Not saying you have a know-it-all attitude, not at all, but you're extremely knowledgeable, you're extremely gifted, you're extremely crafted. So it's like they feel like a peon next to you. Like you are like this giant, and then the people collaborating, doesn't matter their level at all. They just feel like this little person next to you just trying to be a part of this thing and feeling like they're one step out the door. They don't want to say anything wrong. They don't want to, like they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to ruffle your feathers. They just want to be a part of this. So it's like being more emotionally intelligent and reading emotions and being a nurturer, nurturing the situation. I'm not saying coddle anyone. I'm not saying treat anyone like a child, but be nurturing. Some of you could stand to be more nurturing within your romantic connections. Some of you could be a little hard on your partners, because some of you are very goal oriented, okay? You want to have these goals done at a certain time, and you're very fixed on how you want things to go and how you want things to be. Be a little bit more yielding, be a little bit more nurturing, okay? Because this is going to help you be more influential, and this strengthens the alliance, and it strengthens the connection. You're aligning yourself continue to align yourself with individuals that you're guided to work with. And that, again, is being more intuitive, because the moon is like intuition. Tapping into that feminine energy, being receptive to receive that, and intuitive, okay, and emotionally intelligent. Appreciating the gift of teamwork and communion and connecting. I'm also getting with this communion, like, it doesn't always have to be about work too. Like, when you work with people, yes, work with them, but you could break bread with them too. Like, it doesn't always have to be about, let's work 10 hours and then go home 10, 12 hours and then go home and we do it again tomorrow. Like, take a break, go break bread together, connect in that way. Like, that creates more that bond, that connection, that alliance, that communion. And finally, liberation. Continue to liberate yourself on a deeper level. Continue to value freedom. Continue to let people be free when you work with them. Continue to let yourself be liberated. Let yourself be free. But again, let people be free when they're working with you, because when people are allowed to be free and allowed to be themselves, this is where the magic, this is where things are incredible. This is when results are just amazing. And it's just this beautiful flow. And they need to feel nurtured. They need to feel safe. They need to feel like they can be vulnerable. They can be honest. They can be free to be themselves. Again, many of you are this giant-like figure, okay? You're very intimidating. Your presence is very intimidating. So just be a little bit more disarming, be a little bit more nurturing, be a little bit more, understanding of that, okay? And really seeing your level of influence and power, and seeing how this person is just, they're grateful to be there. But at the same time, just having a nurturance energy and just reading their emotions, okay? And liberating it, allowing themselves to be free, allowing yourself to be free. Okay, that's really beautiful. Let's get your healing messages out. Wow, this is pile 2. Okay. Be at home. Love is all around. Spirit has a plan, and you are never alone. Okay, so you're being reminded that you're never alone. Some of you are going through things right now. Could be within your relationships, but you're just going through things. You could be, but you know, we're all going through things. I mean, that never changes. Anyway, love is all around. Love and support is all around. Right now, music may help you. You may feel some love through music, okay? But you're being reminded you're never alone. Even if you feel lonely, you're never alone. There's spiritual support here. Be open to support. Be receptive to love. Be receptive to support, okay? Because that's all around. And love shows up in so many different ways. Love could show up from, a stranger smiling at you. That's love, you know? Love could show up with hearing your favorite song just randomly out of nowhere. Your favorite song's like, that's love. Like, love is all around, okay? So just be receptive to that and know that if you're going through things, you're not alone and you're loved, safe, and protected. And your best days are ahead of you, okay? But be present in right now, but your best days are ahead of you. With this be at home, the Spirit has a plan. Some of you may be moving, or you're thinking about relocating, or you're thinking about your home situation, and you're being told Spirit has a plan. Well, the higher power, the universe, whatever you believe in, has a plan. Okay, your home life is changing. You're safe. Many of you are moving into a more stable new beginning, moving into a better beginning, a stable beginning, and you're being reminded that there's a plan here. Even if things seem out of control, even if things seem like things are not aligned the way they should, or, what's going on, it's a lot of unknown, it's a lot of mystery. Spirit has a plan, okay? So you have to trust. Work on your sense of safety, work on your root chakra, work on feeling safe within yourself, safe within your own home, self-soothing yourself, reminding yourself that you're safe, you're protected. Work on releasing fear around the home situation or your root chakra, okay? That's your lower back area. Some of you could be having back problems. Work on that, okay? To release that fear and anxiety and know that you're safe, you're protected, and self-soothe yourself when those fear-based thoughts come up. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. I'm proud of you. Keep being amazing. Keep being influential. Keep being powerful. Keep, collaborating with people. Keep nurturing yourself, cherishing yourself, honoring yourself, becoming more emotionally intelligent, and loving and caring for yourself so you can have that compassion and empathy for other people as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. My name is Nicole. Let's get into it. Okay, Peacock spirit, let it shine. So, your level of influence, how do people view your level of influence and power? People feel like your level of power is very evident with your physical appearance, okay? At least this is what I'm seeing so far. People feel like your physical beauty, your physical appearance, your light. People feel like you have a beautiful light to you, a purity to you, okay? Your light shines very bright, very brightly, okay? And people feel like, again, your physical beauty and appearance, you have a lot of power with your physical appearance. For some of you, it could be like your beauty, your appearance, it could be your height as well, or the way you dress, okay? Like your wardrobe, your fashion sense. But it's the way you carry yourself, and again, your physical appearance, your physical beauty. This is where people feel like you have a strong level of power, influence, and gifts, okay? Many people find you to be very attractive, gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, sexy, okay? They feel like you dress well, you dress very nice. Many people feel like you have a regal appearance or a royal appearance, okay? Many people feel like you're a showstopper. There's just something here with your physical appearance that really holds a lot of power and a lot of influence. Okay, let's find out some more. 8 of Wands. Eight of coins. Six of swords. Seven of swords. The Fool. Six of wands. Page of wands. Four of swords. And Knight of coins. Okay. So people feel like your level of influence, again, there's something about your physical appearance. Now, for some of you, you may have, a unique physical appearance, okay? You may dress differently. You may wear your hair differently. You may be like really out of the box. For some of you, it could be your height. It could be your stature, okay? It's about your physical. You have a lot of power in your physical appearance, okay? People, when they see you or when they meet you or if they meet you through social media, they see you for the first time, however this goes, they feel like you have a lot of power. They feel like you have a lot of influence. Some of you may even be like an influencer on social media. If you're not, it doesn't matter. You still have a strong level of power and influence through your physical features, through your physical appearance, okay? Some of you are intimidating with the way that you dress, the way that you carry yourself. Like I said, for many of you, you have this regal appearance or this royal-like energy, okay? You just come across as someone that's royalty, okay? And people feel like you hold a lot of power through your fashion, through your wardrobe, through your physical body. Some of you could even be an athlete, okay? They feel like, your strength, your power, this is coming through very clearly through your physical body, physical appearance. It's extremely intimidating. Whatever your physical appearance is very intimidating to people. Your physical appearance catches people off guard. Say, for example, like some of you, people meet you through, however people meet you, it's shocking, okay? For some of you, it's like you continue to get better looking, or you continue to get stronger, or it seems like you're getting taller, or it just seems like you're getting more, in shape, more fit. Your hair gets longer, or you switch your hair up and you're doing these different things with your hair, your clothes, the way you carry yourself is extremely intimidating, very powerful, very influential. Many people, they look at your wardrobe, they look at the way you dress, they want to dress like you. They want to buy the same clothes that you have on. They want to go to the same places that you go. Some of you could even be a travel blogger or something like that. Like, you go to places and you go to do things because, again, it's your physical looks. So let's just say you're a blogger or travel blogger or whatever it's called, vlogger or influencer, okay? Let's just say you do that. What makes you stand out from the other people that are doing what you do? Because many of you stand out with the Six of Wands energy. There's something different about the way you do it. People could see like your light, or they see like your purity, or they see like the way you dress, or like something within your face, something within your physical appearance that makes them like, wow, like it's breathtaking, or it leaves them speechless. Or if you're an athlete or you're a fitness influencer or something like that, people look like you really take care of your body. You're really into what you're doing. Like, they feel like you're being honest about it. Like, how you see some people doing like fitness influencers and, people question whether they had surgery and things like that. People don't really see, you're not coming across as like a fraud. Like, you're coming across as like you worked for this. Whatever it is that you do, people are intimidated because it's like you're a hard worker. Like, you work hard at whatever it is that you do. And so even if you do traveling and things like that, it's like they can see in your face like you're having a great time, or like you're really selling it. And I'm not saying that you're trying to come off as phony. It's not like that at all. But they just feel like looking at your pictures, looking at the videos, like you look like you're having a great time. You look like you're enjoying it. So again, it's like that physical appearance, how you're coming across physically, okay? You're letting your light shine. You're letting it glow. Many of you have a glow to you. And this glow is not fake. You know, it's nothing fake about it. It's nothing fake about you. People don't feel like you're fake. You're not coming across as phony. And this is what I'm saying. Like, people feel like, you know, that's what makes you powerful. Like, not only do you have that royalty like energy and that regal presence, but it's real. It's coming across as very real, or it comes across as authentic. Okay? It comes across as genuine. It comes across as, you know, you stand tall in your power, you're strong, you're loving life, you're loving yourself, you're enjoying yourself. Okay? Let's find out some more. Okay, let's continue. Okay, overrate your intuition, lead your metamorphosis, your soul shines. Wow, this is what I was saying. Accept and receive, find your sacred flow, fierce serenity. Okay, many of you, again, it's like some of you may even, again, I just feel like this influencer type energy from this pile, like, or you just show your life, you're vlogging or you're blogging, and you're showing your life on social media. People feel like, you know, you have no problems receiving gifts or allowing yourself to have a good life or accepting things from people, okay? People feel like if you're an athlete or something, like you shine. Like, again, people just feel like you've worked for whatever it is you have. Like, that's what really sets you apart. You have this strong work ethic. Like, you didn't cut corners. You didn't take, you know, like, you're not a cheapy type person. You're not a fraud. You come across as very genuine, a hard worker. You're about your business. Like, you're passionate about the things that you're talking about, and you're not being phony about it. And it shines. Like I said, it's like a light here, just like with this peacock. There's a light, there's a glow, there's a shine. You know, your face lights up, or it just looks like you're enjoying what you're doing. You have this flow. Your energy is like, you come across as although you have that regal nature and that royal nature, and like, you know, you have the level of beauty, the physicality, whatever it is for you. It's like you have a flow to you. Like, you know, you flow with whatever it is that you do. It's not difficult for you. It's not difficult for you to make your content look beautiful. It's not difficult for you to take beautiful pictures. Like I said, people feel like you do things differently. Like, even though you may be doing what other people are doing, you stand out. Somehow you're standing out with whatever it is that you're doing. And it's because you have a flow. Okay? And people see that level of flow and they feel like this is what you're meant to do. This is like basically, you have created this, for some of you, you know, you've kind of created your own lane in whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So if you're like a fitness influencer, they feel like you do it your way and you do it well. Like, you do it differently from other people and you do it well. You shine, you know, you show your fierceness. And again, it's like fierce, but it's serenity. Like, you're at home with it. Like, it just feels good. And it's like, even if people cannot tell you what it is about you that they really enjoy and they really like, some people may not be able to articulate it, right? But they feel it and they see it. They see how you're shining. They see how you're glowing. They see how it just seems like a flow for you. Like, it's not difficult. It's not hard. They see that your content is different. They see that you're bringing something different to the table. Again, you're not like everyone. So yeah, so people feel like, whatever it is that you're creating and doing, people feel like you're leading in it. Like because you're in a flow, because you make it look easy. So you influence people to buy the products. You influence people to want to travel to the places you've been. You influence people to want to eat at the places that you eat, or, the type of gifts that you receive, because some of you may do like unboxing, or like, you show the gifts that you have, whether you received it for someone else or you bought it for yourself. People see that, you like to receive, or you know how to receive. You know how to shine in that way, because some people have a difficult time, receiving, and people feel like, it's beautiful to see how you love to receive, or you like to receive, or some of you may even, promote the soft life, like things like that, and people enjoy watching you live that life, or you receiving gifts and you influencing in that way, because now they feel like they can do that they can go on this trip, or they can buy this product, or they can do this and go to this restaurant and have the same type of experience that you have, because you make it look so beautiful. You make it look like so easy. And again, it's this shining light that you shine. When they look at your pictures or your videos, it looks like you're having a great time. It looks like you're enjoying yourself. You're glowing. Again, with your physical appearance, it really comes through as a flow. It's a glow to you. There's a fierceness here, but you just seem like you're just having a great time. Okay, now let's get some more. Let's find out, how can you become more influential? Okay, generosity, adaptability, romantic love, ambition, transformation, and focus. Okay, so how can you become more influential? Not people, but I wanted to say, people feel like, for some of you, if you are in a romantic connection, some of you may even do like family content or couples content, things like that. People want to see more of you and your person. If you, are showing, like if you're in a relationship and you show you and your person, people feel like it would be dope for you, because some of you may even promote, like, again, family content, or like, being in a marriage, or being engaged, or, living with someone, things like that. People want to see more of that, and they feel like it's more influential than you realize. Like, it helps people in more ways than you realize, to see you and your person, or to see like a relationship. Even if you and your person go through things, even if sometimes you guys don't get along, even if it's a situation where you go through ups and downs, people want to see some of, not to say that they want to see everything that's going on with you, but if you talk about it, or if you share things about it, like, people want to know. They feel like that would help. That would help you to be like more relatable, but also like they can connect with you in that way. Okay. And people definitely want to know, for some of you, it's been a journey with you and your person. From, it's going to always be a journey, but maybe you and your person have gone through things like that. They want to know about it. They want to know again, it doesn't have to be everything, but people would like to know more about that. Okay, so that can help you to become more influential, to open up that part of your life and to share things about that. Okay, being generous with yourself, being generous with others. For some of you, you could benefit from, with that generosity and ambition. I'm almost getting like this, like doing something to like give away or give back or something like that. Being generous with people, being generous with your time. This is not to say that you need to not have boundaries and protect yourself, but it's about just like, giving back, taking the time to connect with people in that way, whether you're giving your energy, whether you're giving your time, whether you're giving something physical, okay? Just having that level of generosity, because for some of you, I'm getting this now with this set of cards that just came out. For some of you, although people feel like, you're influential and you're powerful, for some of you, people feel like I'm not saying that they can't connect with you, but there's some parts of them that they can't fully connect with. Like, they do feel like the things that you're doing, you do it differently, and they're definitely tuned in and dialed in. But for some of you, people want to connect with you a little deeper, or to go a little deeper with you, or they feel like a little bit more vulnerability or something like that, okay? Becoming more adaptable, trying new things, having your focus on what it is that you want to do and your goals, but being adaptive to change. Transformation is change. So being adaptive to the changes and the different things that are coming in, and not being afraid to adapt to doing things differently, to shaking it up, to having a different approach, to trying something new, okay? Because allowing change, allowing transformation, and adapting to that will help you to be more powerful and more influential. So, and continuing to have that strong level of focus and ambition. Many of you are very, focused, and you're determined and you're driven. Continue to grow this and continue to have your goals and be focused on your goals and have your intentions and have that focus on your intentions, and being adaptive to how things flow and how things move and how things transform and how things change, okay? Because things are constantly evolving and changing. So just being very adaptable, okay, and being open to the changes and receptive, okay? And having, again, no fear about change, and no fear about doing things differently, and no fear about you being ambitious with your goals, okay? But yeah, some of you who are in a connection, people want to know more about, they want to connect with you in this way, knowing about a little bit more about your relationships, or your relationship, your connection, advice, connecting in that way. Okay, let's get your healing messages. Okay, be peace. Claim your independence. Watch your words and see the big picture. Okay, so you're being asked to watch your words, okay? Speak with peace, speak with love, okay? Some of you could be a bit harsh with your words, or, you could be a bit cutting with your words, but I'm also getting some of you are participating in low vibrational conversations that can bring your vibration down. It could be like gossipy type things, and you're just being asked to watch your words, because those things can bring your vibration down and lower your frequency, okay? So, the goal is to continue to raise your frequency and keep your frequency high and keep growing your frequency. So watch your words, watch the things that you're saying, and watch the conversations that you're participating in, and just be mindful of those things, okay? And if you find yourself being overly critical of other people or things like that, just be mindful of that behavior, because you want, with this be peace here, you want to have more peace, more harmony, more joy in your life. And for some of you, some of that is being swallowed up with conversations. It's lowering your frequency. But this claim your independence, this is about you being independent in your own energy, okay? You being independent in your own energy, trusting yourself, trusting your inner guidance, not needing someone or other things to fulfill you. You feeling whole and complete on your own. No codependent energy at all. Okay, so really claiming that level of independence, and it could be, it's different for everyone here, but claim your independence. You can do it on your own. Now, this does not mean you cannot receive support or help. Not at all. We're here to support each other. We're here to receive help and spiritual help as well. However, some of you could be dealing with some codependent issues here, and you're being reminded to claim your independence. You don't need a person to make you feel whole and complete. You don't need a situation or a material thing or anything like that to make you feel whole and complete. You can feel this on your own, okay? And finally, see the big picture. You're being asked to see whatever your situation is that you're in right now from a higher perspective. Some of you are dealing with some things in your life right now. You're being asked to see the bigger picture and to trust where you're being led, trust the path that you're on, trust the things that are happening, the things that are unfolding, and everything is happening in divine timing and for your highest good and for the highest good of all. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. I'm proud of you. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, for healing yourself. Keep being amazing. Keep being influential and powerful. Keep doing your thing. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time.